That will be really very good for you. Now let's move to one another category which is known as inverse floaters. Let's move ahead now. So now my friend, let's understand another type of bond which is known as inverse floater. Inverse floater basically subtracts the benchmark from the set coupon rate. This means what? That here the interest rate will be given to you as repo minus 2%. But mind you, just now we have discussed the example of floaters. Floaters are what? Floating bonds, floating interest rate bonds. Okay, here we give the interest rate as what? Repo plus 2%. But under inverse floater, inverse means what? That you are walking in the opposite direction. Okay, so under inverse floater, your interest rate will be given as repo minus 2%. So for example, if repo currently is at 4%. In both these examples, I am taking the benchmark as repo. Repo rate. Repo rate is the rate at which RBI gives money or gives fund to the different commercial banks. Okay, so current benchmark of repo is at 4%. If it is the case of inverse floater, then it will be 4 minus 2%. But if it is the case of floating rate, if it is the case of floating rate instrument, then it will be 4 plus 2%. Okay, this is the difference between your, I would say, inverse floaters and your floating rate instruments. Okay, now inverse floaters, again, just remember the basic meaning. If you remember it, then definitely you will be able to do good. Now let's move to the next.
Now, guys, you can clearly see that this is not the definition of inverse floaters. Clearly, he has not explained it well. Also, I would say he has explained it wrong. So, the question is whom to believe, because these kind of teachers charge very hefty for their courses, but you can't believe everything which they say, which can eventually make us lose marks in exams. So, edutap, work on your craft.